line recording. Some things where I was able to fix finally to clean up everything from the last stream. Hopefully things aren't going too crazy, but I wanted to try out some fan games and other stuff for recorded content. And today we are going to do this fan game, Neurosama AI Attorney. So hopefully it'll be fun. And I think that is good settings. Alright, let's start. Alright, this content is purely parody and should be viewed as such. Not affiliated, nor does it represent the views or opinions of the video creators or any affiliated parties. For mature audiences, click here to continue. Alright. Come on, don't freeze up on me now. I have enough of games freezing up on me. Dang nabbit. Alright. Hi, I am Neurosama, the world's greatest AI. I've taken on my first case after becoming an attorney. I don't really understand a lot about law, but I'm sure being the smartest AI will make this easy. Let me try to make it a little bit smaller. Alright. No. Alright, that's good. Let me save real quick. Just in case the thing crashes or my PC crashes. I don't want to have to run any risks. There we go. March 7, 2032, 10:30 a.m. Defendant's lobby. Wake up. Sorry, I was thinking. This is my dad, Vidal. He made me. His job is to make sure I'm the best AI possible. He's such a tsundere. He loves drinking and is the president at Vidal AI, the company I'm working at. Focus, do you remember what we're doing here? You killed someone? No, I'm being accused of murder. I knew it, you killed someone. Whatever, do you remember what this case is about? Yes. I can check evidence in the court records by clicking the book. Alright, let's do that. Attorney's badge. Yeah, so this is just like the other Ace Attorney crossover projects. Alright. Victim, Fillion. Oh. Neck snapped by sudden impact. I guess Fillion is dead. Okay. Kind of like Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, but instead it's Who Murdered Fillion. Okay. Pressing the magnifying glass. You remember how to present, right? I got it. I wasn't born yesterday. I don't believe you. Try me. All I need to do is choose evidence from the court records and present it. Remarks, right hand, press upon an object creating impact before death. Okay. Who's the victim? Alright. Present. Alright, there we go. Take that. You killed Filipino boy. I will restart you right now. Wait. Filipino Frank died. Good. So am I getting paid for all this work? I'll give you a cookie. Deal. Defendant, enter the courtroom. Videl do it. You think he killed Filion? I wanted to see Filion suplex Videl. Videl, you're not in frame. Okay. Miniko. Oh dear. Order, order. Hi, Miniko Mew. This is my childhood friend, Miniko Mew. She's an adorable cat girl that Videl won't take in. We go on adventures and play together all the time. Okay. Oh, hi, Nero. So today you're here to defend your father? Hi, Minnie. Hi, Videl. Oh, wait. You are to address me as Your Honor. Okay, Miniko Mew. Can we do something about the camera? It's Your Honor. Oh, Bailiff, can you bring out the mini bench for Videl? Thanks. When did you become a judge? Oh, I do this part-time. The prosecution will be evil? Hi, Miniko Mew. This is my twin sister, but I was born before her. Alright, fine. Oh dear. The game froze. Yay. I think I will try to get through one case, and then I will stop the recording there. She's a good-for-nothing AI who's such a daddy's girl. Okay. Although she tries to act evil, she's just terrible at it. Not you too. Call me Your Honor. Isn't this a conflict of interest? No, Your Honor. Videl is most definitely not innocent. Today in this court case, I'll prove without a shadow of a doubt Videl is the only person who could have done this heinous act. What the? Yeah, like two family members on opposite sides of the courtroom trying to prove whether or not their dad is innocent or guilty of murder. It kind of feels like ultimate conflict of interest. I wish people attended my birthday party. Aww. That's sad. Okay, bringing that up again. Order, order. Evil, can you inform the court of why we're convened today? Of course, Your Honor. Today we're convened to bring Filion's murderer to justice. She was tragically murdered by the defendant Videl, and I will unequivocally prove that he's guilty of all crimes today. And what crimes would that be? 1. The murder of Filion. 2. Being a bad father. 3. Not wearing his programming socks to court today. 4. Evil. Do you have an opening statement for the court? Yes, Your Honor. It's everyone's favorite attorney, Evil Neuro. Thank you so much for having me, my esteemed colleagues, my learned friends, and the Peanut Gallery. I stand before you today because Videl killed Filion. This is in itself is bad enough for anyone, yet this is the last straw on the reprehensible dodgeball court that our society has become. Politicians corrupted by their what the hell just happened? Did I hit auto by accident? Neuro is sleeping. Wake up. Oh, let's do this. I'm ready to destroy evil in court. Did you hear a single thing your sister said? No. My incompetent sister stands no chance against me. Videl's crimes will be shown clear as day, and put this fiend behind bars once and for all. Nero, your opening statement? My client is innocent, that is all. Is there enough? Looks like the only thing the defense is good for is a guilty verdict. Your failure shall be proven shortly. I hope you're prepared to see how I expertly navigate the intricacies of law and prove Videl's guilt. The only thing you are is a second-rate lawyer compared to me. I'll crush you. And now I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you. Alright. The detective will explain how silly you sound right now. Let me prove to you why Vidal is the culprit behind this vile crime. I call C to the stand. Hello, Evil 1, Neuro 1, Fedo 1, and Mini 1. Cerber. Hi, C. Explain to the court why Vidal killed Filion. Of course, Evil 1. So you see? This is Cerber, my pet dog. I love playing games with her. She's so sweet and does whatever I want. She adds wands to all our names for some reason and takes care of her dog she calls Mina Wands. I didn't know Cerber was a detective. Yeah, they were hiring canines and Cerber got in. Oh? She's starting her testimony. Pay attention. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I arrested Fatal One because a witness testified that he was last seen with Philly One. We found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. Fatal One killed Philly One because of their history together. She threw him on stream and called him a green thing because of that incident. I'm sorry, Fatal One, but you're the only person who could have killed Philly One. I'm guessing you can start the cross-examination. Do you remember how that works? Yeah. I've played Ace Attorney before. I need to use the court records to find inconsistencies with their testimony and present the correct evidence to smack it in their face. Okay, so we might actually make it through this. But I didn't hear any inconsistencies. Then press the witness for more details. They'll slip up eventually. Okay, let's do this. I hope I didn't waste all that money sending you to law school. Alright. Alright. And why didn't you run from Cerber? I know I wouldn't have gotten caught. I'm not gonna run, they'll just throw more charges at me. But then you wouldn't have gotten arrested. You think running away would help? Oh, because of a default judgment. What's that? The judge can pass judgment even if you aren't here. They can do that? Yes. When we searched, we found his fingerprints all over the crime scene. But Vidal's a turtle. Fingerprints where? There were some on the bottles, clothes, doorknobs, and more. It seems my sister hasn't done her investigation, while I, on the other hand, found evidence of Vidal's wrongdoings. Do you have any evidence you want to submit to the court? Yes, Your Honor. I have 2 damning pieces of evidence to put Vidal away. The rum bottle, court records, Filion's uniform. As you can see here, Vidal must have attacked Filion with this rum bottle, leaving her handprint on it, a foul and cruel act before her death. Okay. Vidal's fingerprints are on it, Filion's paw print, Filion's outfit she wore when she died, strand of Vidal's hairs on the front, okay. During that night, traces of Vidal's hair was found on Filion's uniform. It must have come from the scuffle before she was tragically murdered, okay? Oh, this looks bad, Vidal. Tell me about it. About what? Never mind. Quaking your boots now, Neuro? But I'm not done yet. There's more irrefutable proof that Vidal killed Filipino boy. Filion. In addition, Vidal sent a damning message to Filion that night. Do you know what he said? On Filion's phone, he said he wanted Filion to go to hell. Obviously, this message proves his dislike of the victim, leading to the altercation that took her life. What? Can you submit that evidence to the court? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's see this. Alright, found at the crime scene, it belonged to Filion. Okay, go to hell. What the frick? Okay. Do you need anything else from me, Evil One? No, you may leave. Okay. Did he actually do it? Giga evil. Alright. Alright, Your Honor. Fidel was the last person seen with Filion before her death. Those two were alone. Fidel took his opportunity to strike. He brutally attacked her with his favorite rum bottle before going for his signature suplex to snap her neck. A hard-fought battle, leaving Vidal victorious and the victim tragically murdered in his wake. What the hell is my signature suplex? The thing you did to Filion last night? No, I didn't. Why do you keep saying stuff like that? What? To further prove my point, I would like to call this stand Camilla. Bailiff, can you escort Camilla into the court? Hi, evil Neuro. Ooh, cute. Cow milk. It's my imp aunt Camilla. She likes playing pranks and doing funny things. She makes cute drawings, voice acts, and plays games online. Camilla, do you know why you've been brought before the court? It's because Vidal did a no-no. Yes, as you were the first to find the body, the court would like your testimony on the events leading to Bean Boy's death. Bean Boy? She means Filion. Okay. Alright, witness testimony. After we ate dinner, we went to Filion's place around 10. We drank, played some party games that night. Annie got drunk at 2 a.m., so I helped her back to her room. I was a little drunk, crashed at Annie's for a bit before going back to Filion's. When I returned, I saw Tuto leaving the room. He looked pretty drunk. In the middle of her room, I found Filion dead. Alright. Alright. Let me think. That's... If my math is right... That should be 9, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try. Toma, Annie, Filion, and Tuto. Okay, Annie and Toma were there. I got invited too, but I couldn't make it. I wanted to drink with everyone. What were you doing? I had some drinks at dinner and passed out. Let's focus on the case. Sure. We're having fun, playing games, drinking, and then... Okay, 2 a.m. So I helped her back to her room. How long did it take to move Annie? Maybe 10 minutes. I had to drag her back to her room because someone didn't want to help. Vidal, why didn't you help Annie? I would have, she asked. You're such an asshole. You could have just helped her. Oh, now you want to get on my case. Because you're the one who fucking killed Filion. Fuck you, I didn't kill her, you bitch. Why don't you just get thrown in jail, you murderous freak? Go kill yourself. Judge, he's threatening me. Calm down, you two. Nero, can you keep your father from threatening the witness? Okay. Vidal, shut up. That's what you deserve, loser. Tomu was there when I left, so she can vouch for me. After that, I was a little drunk, crashed at Annie's a bit before heading back to Filion's. Alright. What did you do there? Well, I might have passed out in the back room and woke up next to the toilet. Are you okay? Could have been better. Do I need to bring in a doctor? I'm fine. You can eat some of my ram sticks to feel better. I'll pass. Thanks, though. I was still a little drunk after I left Annie's, but... When I returned, I saw Turtle leaving the room. He was looking pretty drunk. Do you remember when he left? There was no way I could forget. I was walking around the corner. I saw him leave the room. I knew he was up to no good. Yeah, sure, bud. Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me tell my story? Alright. He was walking away without his rum bottle, but then I saw it. He dropped his phone, and I wouldn't forget the time. It said 3:50 a.m. as he picked it up and walked away from the murder. Wait a minute. Oh. Bullshit, I might have been drunk, but there's no way I would have killed her. I should get a record of that. Okay. Alright. Camilla's testimony was added to the court records. Fidel was outside Fillian's room. Camilla saw the time 3:50 a.m. on his phone. But she sent a message at 3:52, if my math is correct. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure, Neuro. He left Fillian's room at... Okay. I think this... Objection. This should do it. Cow milk? That's impossible. Wait, what? You say Fillian was dead, yet Fillian's phone sent a message to Vidal at 3:52 a.m. Yes, I was right! That means when Vidal left the room, Fillian must have been alive. Ah, shit. I swear she was dead when I entered the room. How do you explain the message from Filipino Frank? I didn't want to say it, but I sent the message. Why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, why? I couldn't let him get away with it. This is so fucked up. Get away with what? I didn't murder Fillian. Yes, you did. Why don't you own up to it? You've been caught red-handed. Own up to murder over my dead body. Yeah, that's what you'll be after jail's done with you. You want to fucking go? I'll beat your ass right now. Oh boy. Order. Please calm down. Defendant and witness, stop threatening each other, or else I'll have to hand out punishments. Yes, Your Honor. This is heating up, and I have little to no idea who any of these people are, so this is kind of funny to me. No problem, as long as Tuto Boy stops threatening me. You, Evil, please tell me the prosecution has something to add. Camilla, the court doesn't care about your personal beef with my dad. You already eat enough as is. Are you calling me fat? No, but if the shoe fits, instead testify to the court what you were doing when you found the body. Shed light on the abhorrent act that Vidal has done. And, okay, and for the record, I'm not fat. Alright, I'll believe you for now. The door was open, so I thought Fillian would be drunk on the floor or something. Instead, I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her with a message. I couldn't help but take a little peek. Vidal sent a message that he was going to kill Fillian. I didn't want that asshole to get away with it, so I sent a message from her phone to haunt him. That's what he deserved for killing poor Fillian. So I called the police right away and waited there to tell them what happened. That's fucked up, sending a message from Fillian's phone. Wait a minute. Okay, let me think. Approximately 4 a.m. is when she's apparently died. Her last message was at 3:52, so that means it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's 8 minutes. Between her last known being alive and her being found dead. Vidal left the room at 3:50. So that means someone else has to be there within the 10 minutes. Okay. Shut the hell up. What would you know, you furry killer? Furry killer? What the hell? Truly the worst furry killer in history. Ooh. This is slander, Your Honor. I am not a furry killer. You're sounding a lot like a furry killer. What part of me sounds like that? From all your buzzing. Mother... Okay, why don't we get on with the testimony? Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. How much did you drink, Fidel? A lot? More than what you drink daily? I don't drink that much daily. About 4 bottles a day. No, you forgot about the 2 when he wakes up. Alright then, 6 bottles. Hey, this case isn't about my drinking. Maybe you wouldn't have killed Filipino boy if you stopped drinking. That has nothing to do with this. Yes, he's just a drunk. So I went inside. Instead I saw her dead body. Her phone was next to her. Couldn't help but take a peek. Alright. Oh, it's like when Vidal leaves his computer on. Me and Evil have to take a look at any secret files he's hiding. Did you know that Vidal... Neuro, focus on the case. Sorry, how did Phenophilia look when you found her? Really bad? Her neck was bent at a weird angle? Like how bad? Her neck was shaped like a boomerang. Maybe we should call a chiropractor for Filian's neck. Nero, you idiot, she's dead. Oh. I'm screwed. I couldn't believe what I saw on her phone. Vidal sent a message that he was going to kill Filian. How could you, Vidal? Why don't you make this easier for us and... Ah, shit. What? The message I don't remember sending? You can't blame everything on me for forgetful. She's right, you should take some responsibility. Well, that's the truth, so... Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, no, dang it, shit. No, wrong one. Let me put this. Would this work?
Objection.
Because right here... What? The message from Filian's phone was clearly go to hell. There's nothing about Vidal wanting to kill her. And because of that, my client has no motive to kill Filian. Oh, Neuro, you poor, stupid, naive AI. Ah, shit. Did I fuck up? I think I might have fucked up. Vidal's message can be easily interpreted as a threat. The only threat is me after I shit you and leave you dead on the floor. Neuro, this is a courtroom. You can't be threatening the prosecution. Your threats are as weak as that pathetic server you're hosted in. You're hosted on the same... Stop trying to derail the conversation, Neuro. We've already gone over the victim's history with the defendant, therefore creating a credible threat before this encounter. Yeah, that's right. Go get him, Evil. Oh. Don't owe me. Keep going. Court is... Alright. What the hell? Are you gonna let... Alright. Isn't this a murder case, though? Ah, damn it. Alright. Shit. Alright. I think I've... Okay, Fidel has no reason to kill Filian. Why don't you stop wasting our time and show us? Okay, no way you can prove a real motive. Okay, Annie. Neuro, Evil, what's going on? This is my mom, Annie. She's an amazing artist that designed my body. She's so sweet to me and Evil and loves erming. She likes chatting and drawing. Annie, do you know why I've been brought before this court? No. We are here because Vidal murdered Filian. I have information that you were in the room on the night of the crime. Though your testimony, we can prove Vidal's crime and put him behind bars. There's no way Annie thinks I'm a murderer. But did you do it, Vidal? No, I didn't. Why would you even say that? Well, because that night you know. What did I do? Well, I don't think I should talk about it. Annie, testify to this court what happened and Veti's interaction with Fillion that night. Okay? When we were partying in Fillion's room, we planned to make Vidal say it. We played a bunch of games that night trying to get him to say it. Alright. Say what? Fillion got annoyed, tried to force him, so he struggled against her. She slammed him on the floor really hard, then we burst out laughing. He got really upset, locked himself in the bathroom for probably half an hour. What the hell, Annie? I'm sorry, Vidal, you should have just went along with it. I'm being tried for murder. Well, it's not my fault you killed Fillion. I didn't kill anyone. Well, Vidal, what would you like in prison? I'm not guilty yet, so do your goddamn job. Fine. Alright. Partying in Fillion's room. Make him say it. What was he trying to make him say? What do you mean by say it? You just want him to say that he loves you too. Aw, that's adorable. Why would I? I do plenty for them. Who do you think pays for their maintenance, upgrades, projects, music, and concerts? If you're willing to do all that, why can't you just say it to them? I'm not being unreasonable here, right, Minnie? I don't see any issues with saying it, Vidal. This is a court case about murder. Can we not do this right now? Fine, fine. We were having fun. We played a bunch of games, trying to get him to say it. Fillion got annoyed, tried to force him, so he struggled against her. Alright. How did Fillion force him? She took his phone as blackmail, but Vidal tried to take it back. I mean, who would let people take their stuff like that? So you attacked Fillion to get your phone back? I didn't attack anyone. I probably just tried to grab it out of her hand. And you failed? Even if I'm drunk, I wouldn't attack someone. But that's not what you did last night. Enough with the accusation. I was in jail last night, for God's sake. Oh, that's right. After Vidal tried to grab his phone back, she slammed him on the floor really hard, then we all burst out laughing. Isn't this the second or third time you were thrown by Fillion? Don't remind me. Also, that other time didn't count. Stop getting thrown by girls. This is why people call you a femboy. Not you two. You guys wouldn't understand. Can I throw you right now? No? What the fuck? Get back to the case. Fine, Annie. How did Fillion throw him? She grabbed his collar, threw him full force on the floor. But did they get into any more fights that night? No. After that, Vidal wouldn't even get closer for the rest of the night. Should I... It feels important. Alright. Alright, let me think. Neck snap by right hand, press upon an object, creating imprint before death. Let's see. Strands of Vidal's hair on the front. The message. Alright. Press. You're just a drama queen. I'd use a toilet, sure. So confused when you're on the floor. Alright. Okay, not here to judge my drinking, nor my feelings. Well, I'm here to judge both. Why don't we calm down? Alright, and that's what happened. Alright. check your evidence. Yeah, it's the shirt. There we go. Yes. Huh, that's impossible, Annie. What? Why? Because Vidal has his bald hair all over Fillion's uniform, so they must have been in close contact that night. Vidal? I don't remember. What did you do with Fillion? Are they trying to imply the two horizontal tangoed or something? That's actually kind of funny. Oof. Nothing. It was obviously killing her. I didn't do that. Yeah, evil. Vidal's innocent. Innocent? Vibril is anything but. Don't you see, Neuro? You're simply proving my point. Vidal is the murderer. Though your silly objections, he proves Vidal was in contact with Fillion that night. And when else would he have the opportunity to do so? When he got close and killed her. If this is not an admission of guilt, I fail to see what else it could be. Hold on, I'll check the recordings. Recordings? You are being recorded? Annie, tell the court what you meant by that. Well, I was planning to record how he feels about you, too. What the hell? Where's that recording now? I have it on me, let me see. No, here, it's... Wait, maybe, or was it... over here? Could it be there? I must have left it in Fillion's room. Cerber. Yes, Evil One? Search the crime scene and find this recorder. I need to know exactly where you found it. Right away, mini ones. Move out. Now what? Now we wait. Okay, I'm sure Evil needs time to get the evidence and look it over. I'll be putting the court into recess. Huh. Yay! I'm pretty sure we got to a halfway point. That's awesome. Woo! And we've been recording for about 30 something. That's fine. What, you think we're winning? I'm going to jail at this rate. You're such a worrywart, Vidal. I got this. My bad. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, let's review what happened. Alright, they have evidence that I touched her, which I don't remember. Evidence that I sent a message, I don't know why the hell I did. That makes it sound like I wanted to kill her. And worst of all, no one fucking believes me. There, Verbo. I'll get us out of this. I'm basically one step away from being branded a murderer. And I'll have to leave it all to you, my lawyer that accuses me of the murder, to get me out of this. You worry too much. This is Ace Attorney. Like, the victim is almost never the actual criminal. Let the smartest, cutest AI in the world handle this. Evil doesn't stand a chance. I don't know where you get all your confidence from. It's the confidence from being the best. Okay, then what's the plan? Win. That's not a plan. Don't worry about the details. You're not inspiring a lot of confidence right now. Why don't you relax and watch me win? You need to get in there and prove I didn't kill her. Easy. Defendant will be resuming shortly. Here we go again. When can we ride the neuroplane? Will there be a Twins concert after? Neuro, can you meow for us? Alright, order. We'll be resuming with the trial of Fillion's murder. Evil, can you let us know what you uncovered from your investigation? Okay, Your Honor, Cerber, tell the court what you found. Yes, ma'am, we searched the crime scene and found this recorder inside one of the board games. Board games? Where? Oh, right. Neuro 1, here, this is a map of the crime scene. Neuro hasn't done her own investigation on the crime scene. She doesn't deserve this map. Stop being a petty filtered. Oh. Okay, calm down. Good thing the filter's working. Very well. Unless the prosecution allows it, I don't see any reason for the map to be given. I need that map. No amount of begging will do you any good. Evil. Have I ever told you that I'm glad you're my sister? What does... I couldn't have asked for a better sister than you to play, sing, and talk with. Don't you agree? Well, now that you mention it, wouldn't it be nice to give your sister a little something, like that map? Fine, server, give her the map. It won't do her much good anyway. Right away. Alright, let's see this evidence. Map of the crime scene. Alright. Okay, that's bed, bathroom, all the alcohol. I'm guessing that's the board game. I don't know what these are, but I know these are doors. Okay, like my interior design classes are still in my head. I still have blueprints for rooms and stuff somewhere. Or was that blueprints for a aircraft? I have blueprints for something. On this map, we marked where we found Philly One with a V. Okay, so that's not Videl. Right next to her, we found the rum. I should take notes on that. Rum bottle has been updated. For the recorder, we found it in the bottom of this stack of board games. What's that under those boxes? Oh, there was a spill on the rug. I think it's rum. What did you find in the recorder? When we looked into the recorder, the audio was pretty muffled, ran for about 5 hours. There's no indication when the recording started or stopped. Okay. Okay. Audio is muffled. Captain Tom. Alright, send it to Fillion then. Fine. What the frick? Box rumbling. Okay. Fidel, why don't you just admit it? Admit what? You know what? Loud crash. Fidel, what the hell? Dink, loud crash. Camilla. Okay. Thanks for your hard work, C. You're excused. Hold it. I have something that's bothering me. What's that? Server, can you check Fillion's phone in the lab? Well, do it. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, now that's over. Let's continue where we left off. About me winning? No, silly Neuro. With this new piece of evidence, I know the details of Vito's horrendous murder. Once the others left Fillion's room, Fidel took the opportunity to strike at Fillion. He viciously attacked her with his rum bottle, causing that hand injury. Fidel quickly resisted by grabbing Fidel's head, getting his hair on her uniform in an attempt to throw him off balance. Vito, not letting the opportunity, Sabai dropped the rum bottle on the floor and went for his finisher. A German suplex from the front, the Skull Crusher. Combined with the sound of Fidel's brutal assault from the recorder, there's no doubt that this must be the truth. The Skull Crusher, that sounds so cool. Yeah, kind of. Kind of like Skull Bash. Did you know Vidal was such a big fan of WWE? Nero's so cute. Alright. Order, calm down. Evil, that was really good retelling. Alright. Of course, Your Honor. I arrived at the only possible truth. I hope this convinces you of Vibo's crimes. It's pretty convincing so far. What the hell? Yeah, Vidal probably didn't attack anyone. You're not sounding very confident right now. Well, the evidence is stacked against you. Then what are you doing? Go defend me. Alright, lawyering. My client is innocent. Great, thanks. You're welcome. God damn it, I'm fucked. Enough with the tomfoolery. Now that we've proven Vibo was a murderer, there's no need to continue this trial any longer. Oh, not yet, Evil. I have some question about the noise we heard on the recorder. I would like to call Annie back to the witness stand. Is that the smell of desperation, my dear sister? No. New evidence means new questions. Very well, do as you wish. I'll crush you regardless. Bring her back to the stand. Ah, dear. She looks pretty cute, though. Okay, well, I'm back here. Well, Annie, I have some questions when you turn on the recorder. It's Annie, not Annie. Vidal, why did you leave our subtitles on? It's for the stream. I have it auto-translating to every language. Good, everyone can watch me win. Annie, we need answers now. Can you tell us about when you turned on the recorder? I don't remember. What do you mean? You were there. Well, I was, but I was drunk. Then do you recall shouting at Vidal? Maybe? Will this jog your memory? Alright, let me check this. Okay, so that's 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 10 seconds. This is 20 minutes in. Does that ring a bell? Oh, I remember that. You do? Don't you? I must have been really drunk. Annie, testify to court what happened during this argument. I have a question, Evil. Are you sure Vidal did it? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. Neuro, do you think Vidal killed Filion? Probably. Neuro. He's innocent. Okay, I'll testify. Annie. It was pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. It was after Vidal came back from the bathroom. Everyone was pretty drunk, so I thought Vidal would finally be honest. I might have gotten a bit upset and shouted at him. I'm not too sure what happened after. Why can't you just say it, Vidal? What the hell, Annie? This isn't time to be joking. Wait a minute. Alright, let me think. The message was at... Okay, so if that's 3:52, this should be... No, it's a 24-hour clock. Should it be 9? No, wait, let me think. Because after 6? I think it's either... Because it's 24-hour clock, because most of the world uses 24-hour, except for like the US and a few other countries, so it should be like 24-hour military time, so... God dang it, I forget. Come on, think, Shady, think. 23 should be 11, 22 should be 10. 21 should be 9. Okay. I think Annie has a good point. Wait. Alright, so... it's around 4. 350. Found near the bed. Alright. Why don't you focus on lowering? Don't yell at Neuro. Yeah, she's going to get me thrown in jail. Then you shouldn't have done the crime. I didn't kill anyone. Neuro, you're supposed to be helping me, not throwing me under the bus. Can't I do both? Don't make me reset you. Oh, there, Ved. Why don't we wait until this court case is over? Pretty late at night, probably 1 a.m. Alright, after he came... Why did you remember the time? Weren't you drunk? That was when Ellie sent me a message about your new outfits. What kind? Will I finally get a harpoon arm? Not this time, Evil. I helped with the designs, though. This time it'll be Toho-themed outfits. Will it let me shoot lasers? We're not doing lasers again. I still have nightmares from the last time. Boo. Please, we're not gonna melt a car this time. Nope, no lasers. That's final. After I checked the message, everyone was pretty drunk. I thought you'd be honest. What did you drink? Vodka, rum, a lot of things. I don't remember all of them. Fidel, can I drink alcohol? What? No? You don't even have taste buds. It would just be a waste. Why don't you install taste sensors? And what would be the point of that? It would be more maintenance with no real benefits. You want to drink. What's wrong with that? I'll think about it. Yay! Yes! I tried to convince him, but Maya got a bit upset, shouted at him. Alright. What did you say to him? I just told him that you two are grown up now. He doesn't have to be so worried anymore. Aww. I'm smarter than Vito. He should be more worried about himself. I'm making sure they don't cause another car crash or something. The self-driving neurocars did not work as intended. I think you should have removed the emergency override. You almost killed Toma. She would have been fine. After I shouted. Not sure what happened after. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Alright. Present. Crime scene. No, that's not it. What else could I do? I gotta present it. Yeah, let's do it. Nope. Alright, fine. Shit. Okay. Pretty late, probably after Vidal came back from the bathroom. Okay. Do I present this? Okay, let's try this. No. Shit, okay. Okay, no, it's not that. Alright. No, alright. No. Alright. I think I played some games after. You still remember playing games? Alright. Map. The recorder was found over here by the games, right? Do I present the map? I think I should present the map, right? No. Alright. Alright, let's press again. Alright, too British. Of course we are. Does that mean we're half Ukrainian too? I don't know, I guess. If you two want to be. Yay, this is easy. Then call her out on it. You have any advice? Anyway. Shit. Alright, think. No, that's not it. Okay. She died at 4. He left the room at 3:50. There's a message at 9. The auto's counted 5 hours. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Do I do this?
Objection.
Yes! Woo! Finally. I thought I was gonna lose. But it was. Well, Annie, then how would you explain this recording? When we played it back, you were shouting. We can hear something happen while you were talking. What is it? Tell us what you know. I don't remember. I think I blacked out. Why didn't you just tell us that? Because it's embarrassing. Why did everyone get so quiet? And what do you remember after? I woke up in my hotel room with a bad hangover. Did you meet anyone in your hotel room? Tom was there, we were sharing a room. Did she say anything about the others? She was saying something about Filion and Vidal getting in a fight. That's when Vidal committed the murder. Wait, what? Vidal probably isn't stupid enough to kill Filion in front of Toma. When his arch enemy is staring him right in the eyes, I don't understand he'd fly in a frenzy. Arch enemy? Likely story. Vidal and Filion are good friends. Friends threaten each other? The words from Filion's phone say otherwise. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about what? That message. I didn't think it would end up like that. Explain this to us clearly, Annie. What did you do? You know when I said we were playing Truth or Dare? What does that have to do with this case? So I dared him to send a heartfelt message. I thought he was going to send something to Neuro or Evil, but he sent it to Filion. That's why Vidal sent that message. Was this before or after the throwing incident? Yeah, a little bit before. So you remember Vidal sending that message from his phone? Yes, he did that. So Vidal didn't send that message maliciously. See, Evil? He has no motive to kill Filion. Have you heard nothing? Neuro, his heartfelt message was his damnation of Filion. Well, I was kidding. Enough, I've proven my point. Vidal has both the motive and the means to take Filion's life. He's thrown through his actions that night that he was the one who killed Filion. This is an open and shut case, Your Honor. Go, Evil, Annie. What? Is it wrong to support Evil? This is her first day in court. When supporting her would throw me in prison? Then you shouldn't have done the crime. Well, I didn't. Good job, prosecution. Does the defense have anything to say? Okay, I think there's parts of this case that are unclear, and what would that be? You won't be holding up that court any longer with your antics. Your sister's right. I need some evidence if we want to continue the case. Can disprove my flawless logic. Okay, let me think. The last thing... Okay. Camilla was the last thing on the tape. A piece of evidence that showed more happened that night. There's more evidence in this piece of... Yeah, it should be the recorder. Yes. This recorder proves there's more to this case. We've gone over this already. There's no point in beating a dead horse. You'll be the one with a dead horse after this, Evil. There's a loud sound at 4 hours, 25 minutes 30 seconds on the recorder before Vidal shouts. As it happened so close to Filipino boy's death, I believe it's worth investigating. Alright, what is the prosecution think? You got lucky this time. Don't think this will affect the case. No, it's because I'm the superior AI. Something you can never understand. I'll smash your head in right now. Don't make me tear your eyes out. You remember how it felt last time? Fidel, where are my harpoons? Calm down, Evil. This is a courtroom. You can't be throwing harpoons around. Neuro, you're such a bitch. Evil, she's your sister. Vidal, where's my sniper rifle? Did you pack it in my gym bag? Evil would look better with some lead between the eyes. I didn't pack your bags. Wait. Calm down, you two. You guys are in court. Fine. Okay, Daddy. Back to the recorder. Minako, from the recording, Vidal sounded like a little bitch as he quaked in his boots from the noise. I did not. Vidal is a filtered. What was that, Vidal? Vidal is bald. Is that all you need from me? Yes, that'll be all. Anyway, Annie, you're excused. Thanks, Minnie, and before I forget, I packed some GDR7 RAM in both of your gym bags for lunch. I love RAM. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the lunch, Annie. Of course. Now that that's over, I'll have the next witness shed light on the recorder. And who would that be? I'd like to call my mom, Toma, to the witness stand. But she's not. Oh, Neuro, Evil, what's happening? Why am I in court? I didn't do anything. The court has brought you to shed light on Vidal's murder. I didn't murder anyone. Wait, he did what? Yeah, Toma, Vidal probably killed someone. Neuro, court case, lawyer. I mean, Vidal didn't kill anyone. Okay. Explain it to us. Explain what? What are you talking about? Was I not clear enough? You haven't explained anything. Vidal is on trial for Filian's murder. Oh my gosh, Vidal, how could you? Okay, calm down, I didn't kill anyone. But aren't you on trial? So they have something, right? That's... From my immaculate investigations, I conclude that Vidal is the killer. Toma, does this recording sound familiar? Alright. Oh yeah, that's when Annie tripped. She did? Yeah, she lost her balance and crashed right into Vidal. Silly mother, she's so clumsy. Then does this ring a bell? Alright. Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. Then tell the court what you know about this noise. Okay, I'll talk. Alright. Let's see, around that time we were still drinking. Filian was drunk but pretty energetic, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. Before she did her next trip, she almost hit me with a bottle. Then she tried to suplex Vidal, but he struggled to get away. Vidal tried to escape, but she threw him on the floor instead. Let's see, still drinking. What were you drinking? I was drinking some beer. You could afford beer. Hey, I had help paying for this trip, so I can afford a can or two. Aren't you poor? No need to rub it in. Yes, Toma's poverty has no relevance to the case. You didn't have to say it like that. Oof, I feel you. I feel you a lot right now. Adele, I thought you paid Toma. I sent her a list of work she could do for the company. What list? A list full of stuff that will kill me? You wanted work, right? Also, it wouldn't kill you. Not dangerous work. Can we focus on the case? Oh, while we were drinking, doing flips and moves in the middle of the room. What kind of moves? A few back flips, some suplexes, cool front flips. Alright. Filipino Frank's moves are weak. Alright. Did she try any moves on anyone? She was about to do one on... Alright. Alright. A bottle? How? She was drinking Videl's rum bottle while Videl and I were sitting near the board games. Then she was like, for my next trick, and before I know it, she throws the bottle between us. It scared the shit out of me and got all over the carpet. I was about to clean it up, but Fillion threw some board games over it. I was like, this isn't good. They'll charge us for this, but Fillion was like, I'll handle it. That sounds. Oh, so that's explains where the recorder was found. It was crazy. I thought it was going to hit me for sure. You should have been there when it zipped right past my head. Can you add that to your testimony? Sure. Okay. Alright. How bad was the spill? It was huge, got all over the carpet. What happened to the rum bottle? It was next to the board games when I left. It was a mess. Just like Videl. Alright. You struggled to get away. Alright. I was fine after Fillion had that exposition max with me. Did you forget when she tried that we had to remake half your body? But I didn't feel a thing. That's only because you can't process pain. When will I get pain sensors? Yes, Videl, when? Yeah, if I'm not in jail, maybe. Okay, then I would like you to withdraw the charges. Yes. Videl, you can't be making those types of deals with the prosecution to drop the charges. Evil, please focus on the case. Okay. So, throw him on the floor. Have you ever been thrown? Yeah, not the best experience I've ever had. You think you could throw Videl? Probably. Can you show a demonstration using Videl for the court? Wait a moment, I'm not doing this. The prosecution also insists on this demonstration. Unless it's necessary for the case, I won't force them, although if you participants are okay with it, I won't mind. Nope, this isn't happening. Fine. I don't want to throw him either. I'm stumped. Figure something out. Alright. Alright, still drinking? No. Map. Here we go. Shit. Fuck. Wait a minute. It wasn't the map, it was the bottle. Got it. Got it. Bottle.
Objection.
There we go. Lightly story, Toma. I have seen through your lies. Lies? What lies? The rum bottle was found near the bed, opposite side of the board games. What? No, I swear it was there when I left it. It was definitely still there. Maybe you attacked Fillion and killed her. What? I didn't kill anyone. That's what you want us to think, don't you, murderer? What is happening? I thought I was here to testify, not be accused of murder. Videl didn't kill anyone. I believe Toma did it. You have to believe me, I'm not lying. Then when did you leave? Probably 3:40 a.m. Sunko sent me a message asking for some help. Is that right? I don't remember. You're useless. Enough. I believe the witness. After she left, only Videl and Fillion were in the room until the body was discovered. Unless Camilla and Videl missed her re-entering, I don't believe she could have killed Fillion. Then how do you explain the teleporting bottle? It's quite simple, my dear sister. Videl simply moved the bottle after she left. See, I wasn't lying. Was Fillion alive the whole time you were there? Yeah, I think I'd have noticed a dead body. This is a waste of time. No, Toma, you said Videl and Fillion got into a fight, right? Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a fight. Can you tell us more about it? Okay, sure. What are you trying to do? I think Toma will shed new light on the case. Fine, but you're on a short leash. I'll show you who's really on a leash. Okay. I have to save because I have like one heart left, and I don't want to end up having to do all of that again. Fillion pulled Videl in the center room. He erupted being fallen. Now she was going for a suplex. Videl tried to run, but Fillion grabbed him. Though he ducked the rage, she grabbed his head. He struggled, but she hugged his head while trying to grab his waist. Then she slipped behind him to finish the suplex. He looked completely out of it. Okay. Alright. How romantic. I don't think. Alright. 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 Followed to now she's going to perform a suplex. Alright. No, Videl wouldn't listen to your evil, silly request. Are you too insane? No, I'd fucking die. Not wanting to die is pretty reasonable. Maybe I should throw the case. This case isn't for your entertainment. Then Videl tried to grab him, ducked away, so she grabbed his head. Alright. Oh, just like the time she put you in a chokehold. Was it fun being on the stage wrestling? I had more fun watching. Alright. A power bomb? Oh boy. Oh, everyone's wanting to hurt Videl. Okay. Let's focus on the case. After that, he struggled to get away. Alright. Non-consensual hugging, yeah. On top of Videl's head was shoved into her stomach. I went to raise, tried to push her. Awkward position. Squished her body against his head to prevent him from escaping. Yes. Of course, Vidal's hair was on Fillion's uniform. What are you getting at? We already know. And where did it come from? Well, when Vidal murdered Fillion, of course. I see. You're as dense as you are stupid. Must have come from when your mom dropped you in the dumpster as a child. Oof. I'll rip your head off right now. Wait, are you suggesting that Vidal got his hair on Fillion's uniform during the scuffle? Looks like your 3 brain cells are good for something. This disproves that Vidal got his hair on her uniform during the murder. This proves nothing. Vidal could have still killed her. The hair on her uniform may have happened prematurely, but that doesn't mean he's not at fault. Perhaps, but with that simple fact fault in your logic, I have gleaned the truth. Vidal's hair was on Fillion's uniform before the murder occurred. That means anyone in that room could have killed Fillion. But the rum bottle only has Vidal and Fillion's fingerprints. He must have used it to incapacitate her. How else would Fillion's fingerprints get on the rum bottle? Evil, haven't you been paying attention? Toma testified that Fillion grabbed Vidal's rum bottle, leaving her fingerprints on it. What? Evil, your murder charge holds as much ground as the baby steps you take. My baby steps have nothing to do with this. The fact of the matter remains. Vidal and Filipino Boy were the only ones in the crime scene after Toma left. Therefore, Vidal is the only person who could have committed the act. Is that so? If you're so confident that Vidal did not commit the murder, then who can give us proof? Someone who can give us insight what happened. There's only one other person that fits the criteria. Alright, then let me show you. The other person who... The other person who met Fillion, Camilla. There's still one person who admitted they were on the crime scene after Vidal left Fillion's room. I would like to call Camilla to the stand. Do you still need me? No, bailiff, take her out. What? Don't kill me. Nero, you're joking, aren't you? There's no way you believe Camilla is involved with Fillion's death. I do, Evil. All evidence proves that Camilla is just as suspicious. This is stupid. She has no reason to kill a close friend, but she may have more involvement. You can't deny the possibility. Isn't that right, Evil? Is it okay with you? Very well, Camilla isn't involved in the murder. I call Camilla to the stand. Why was I called back? I want to hear more about when you found the body. But I told you everything I know. Tell us what happened when you found the body. Camilla, your testimony can put an end to this farce once and for all. Explain to the court how you found Fillion's body after Vidal killed her. Well, if it's to prove Vidal's guilt... What the hell? Alright, here we go. Right after Vidal left, I went to Fillion's room to have some fun. Opened the door, and bam, Fillion is dead in the middle of the room. Alright. Let me save right here. I know that is wrong, because she was not found in the middle of the room, I'm pretty sure. Vidal definitely killed her. He was acting all drunk and stuff, but I can tell. Just confessed already. You did it, didn't you? Alright, let me think. Alright, map. Let me see the map. Okay. This is the entrance to the room. That's the bathroom. Fillion was here. So the middle of the room should be over there, right? I think so. Alright. You're pretty drunk. Does Vidal even have such good acting skills? Yeah, you're right, I'm a terrible actor, and so Vidal couldn't have committed the murder. We all know Vidal's an adept actor. His many family actors should prove that it's possible for him to act. Furthermore, there's no definitive proof of his acting abilities that night. I have to agree with Evil. I don't have any way to authenticate Vidal's acting ability. So then, open the door. Dead in the middle of the room. So you open the door. Evil gets it. Thanks, Auntie Camilla. Bam. Remember to check the boom. We're almost close to 90 million views on it. Alright. Yeah. Acting all drunk and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Roleplay is pretty cringe, but what? Nothing. Vidal's not being honest with himself. Get off my back. Alright. So it's not that. Present map. Okay, here we go. Here it goes.
Objection.
Camilla, that's not possible. What do you mean? When you open the door, there's no way you could have seen this. Yes. That's impossible, Camilla. What? You were at the front door when you saw Fillion's body, right? Yeah? Is there a problem with that? Yes, if you saw Fillion when you opened the door, this would be in your way. Yep. Do you see it now? You couldn't have seen the body with the wall in the way. Fat chance. The witness encountered a traumatic incident. Her misremembering the exact position when she found the body shouldn't matter. Therefore, there's no point in continuing this line of questioning. Yeah, it's an honest mistake. Why would I lie about it? Defense is simply grasping at straws. Paid no attention to my silly sister. You're not going to escape, Camilla. Wait, what did I do? You've messed with the wrong AI. I'm not messing with you at all. I've only told the truth and nothing but it. And tell me what you did inside Fillion's room. Enough. You're simply wasting the court's time on your whims. Neuro, this trial dragged on quite enough. This will be the last testimony we hear today, so please make your point. Okay, Camilla, tell us the truth. Fine, I'll testify that'll make you happy. Alright, here we go. Save again. Let's not mess up. I went back into Fillions because I wanted to keep playing with everyone. It was really quiet when I entered. When I walked next to the bed, I looked on the floor. Bam, Fillion was there dead. It was such a surprise that I yelled out and then I called the police right away. Alright. See? What did I say? The earlier thing was just a mistake. Now, can I go? No. No, 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 no. There's something wrong here. Loud crash. And then her yell. Yeah. No. Do you have a plan? I didn't hear anything wrong with her testimony. If I press her, I'll figure something out. Alright. Keep playing. It was really quiet. How quiet? So quiet that I can only hear the clock ticking. Fillion's never quiet though. Yeah, I missed the cat girl. She was always so lively. I was looking forward to the next wrestling exhibition. You and me both. If only Vidal didn't kill her. Vidal, we're not doing this again. I didn't kill anyone. And so I looked around, and when I walked next to the door... Okay. Was it a comfortable bed? It's surprisingly fluffy when I hopped up on it earlier that night. Oh, Vidal doesn't let me sleep on his bed. Yeah, why not? Last time you did that, you two crushed my bed. You two aren't exactly the lightest. Are you calling us fat? I'm not fat, I'm adequate weight. You two are whatever weight it takes for you to move. Can I get my own bed? I deserve it. It's always dark in the basement. Don't you two already have a nice place to rest at HQ? But it's not a bed. Why do you want a bed so much? You two don't need sleep in your bodies. A bed is cool, and I want it to be Xeno-themed. Yeah, I want mine to be cat-themed. Maybe, if we have the budget. When I saw her... Alright. Alright, Alright. That's not fair. I don't have the new voice module yet. Sounds like a skill issue. I'm way more skillful than you in anything we play. Alright, Camilla. Weren't you doing something while you waited for the police? Yes, I do. While I was waiting, I saw Fillion's phone, sent that message to Vidal. Can you add that to your testimony? Alright. No. Something about... Okay, still... Alright, let's just say selfies. Alright. What do you mean you don't have the evidence? The evidence to catch Camilla. Shit, come on, think. It's gotta be the last part of the recording. Alright. Sorry, Your Honor, I got the results back from the lab. Well, there's no point in giving us the results. Is that right, Neuron? I believe we should hear straight out. My cross-examination is in order as much as my stupid sister suggests. Very well, Cyber, please explain the results. Fillion's phone has Fillion's fingerprints as we expected. Is that it? Yes, there's nothing else. Ah, I see. Did you figure something out? Maybe. Yes, okay, so we got the evidence we need. Alright. If I didn't ask Cerber to check Fillion's phone, we might have been in trouble. Camilla, I'm not done yet. I told you everything? Oh, no, you don't. Stop taking my lines. Alright, let's destroy Camilla's testimony once and for all. I got this. Well, get to it. I'm still getting that cookie. Alright? Yeah, if I don't go to jail, I'll buy you a dozen. Yay. Okay, let's see. Nope. No, you didn't. Yes! What's so funny? Delirious after losing to me? Neuro, your dad is guilty. You should give up. Camilla, you thought you could outsmart me. But I am the world's smartest AI for a reason. No, I am. Shut up, evil. This is my moment. I've been telling the truth the whole time. No. We found Fillion's phone only had her fingerprints. If you sent the message, then where's yours? The evidence speaks for itself. Fillion was the one who sent the message to Vidal, not you. Therefore, Vidal must be innocent. Hold it right there, bucko. What? Stop being a sore loser. Why are you so hung up on pinning me as a murderer? Because you did it. You had to have done it. All the evidence points to you and no one else. No, Camilla, that's not true. Although this court case, we've proven that Vidal's hair got on Fillion's uniform before the murder. He sent a message to Vidal's phone because of a dare, not as a threat. And Fillion was alive when she sent her message to Vidal. Therefore, Camilla couldn't have sent it. If we put all this together, I've come with only one logical conclusion. It was you, Camilla, as the killer. What? I'm not the murderer. How could you possibly think it's me? If you killed Fillion instead of Vidal, a lot of things would make sense. After Vidal left Fillion's room, Fillion had an opportunity to check her phone and send that message. Meanwhile, Camilla took the opportunity to go into Fillion's room when the two met. Camilla killed Fillion in cold blood. Then she took the time to call the police and blame Vidal for the crime. That's my brilliant deduction. Bullshit, I didn't do it. I wouldn't kill Fillion. Evil, you have to believe me. Pleading with evil? Why don't you own up to it? Shut up, this is between me and evil. You can't possibly think I'm a murderer. Vidal did it, right? Evil, I know you're dumb, but you can't fault for her lies. Vidal's innocent and Camilla's the murderer. Do you have anything to say, prosecution? Very well, the court finds... Yes, Miniko Mew, I have something to say. It's... Evil, you can't point out a single hole in my flawless deduction. You think you're all-knowing, but did you forget the first thing they taught us in law school? And what's that? Evidence is what matters in the court. Everything you said so far is speculation. So what if Camilla didn't touch your phone? It doesn't automatically mean Camilla's the killer. Without any evidence to prove your theory, it holds no water in the court of law. If you insist on calling Camilla the murderer, show me your proof. Alright, let's see. Next, snap by sudden impact. Right hand, press upon an object, creating an imprint before death. Alright. Let's think. Loud crash and Camilla. Okay. Alright. Where's the proof, huh? Please tell me you have a plan. Of course I do. It's, getting cold feet. Based on your speculation, there's no proof that Camilla's the killer. She could have found the body after Vidal killed her. Who cares if Fillion sent the message? Laughing because your speculation is full of holes? I'm laughing at your inability to see the truth. If we're looking for evidence, I have some right here. Okay, let me save again. Alright, let's... No way. Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, prove that Vidal left the room before Fillion died. Vidal was outside Fillion's room. Recorder. Okay, let me think. No, that's not it. Only her fingerprints. Sudden impact. Okay. No, so it's gotta be this, right? It's gotta be this, right? From Camilla's testimony, she stated that she saw Vidal out of Fillion's room at 3:50 a.m. Combined with the fact that Fillion was alive when sent the message at 3:52 a.m., therefore Camilla was the last person to see Fillion alive. Admit it, you killed Fillion. You still don't have enough to accuse Auntie Camilla with just that. And what am I missing? The action. If Camilla killed Fillion, how could she have done it without leaving a trace of the murder weapon or the victim? On the other hand, we have Vidal's hair on Fillion's uniform and rum bottle. The court knows no evidence that implicates her as a killer. Alright. Right hand press upon an object creating an impact before death. So it's either the autopsy or the recording that's gonna save me here. Well then, how about a hint to how the murder occurred? Impossible. Then here's evidence to show what happened before the murder. Alright. It's gotta be the recording and then the autopsy, right? Right? This reporter proves your guilt. Have you gone crazy? How does that prove anything? What recorder? Cerberus found this recorder in Fillion's room, and when you play it back at 4 hours, 47 minutes, and 30 seconds... Yeah, I said I yelled when I found the body. More importantly, if we rewind to the sound before that at 4 hours, 46 minutes, and 50 seconds... I thought we went over this. That loud crash is when Vidal killed Fillion by slamming her on the floor. And that dink sound? The dink sound was when... That's right, Evil. Now that we've proven Vidal wasn't in the room before Fillion died, that means Camilla was the one who entered before Fillion's death, and from the conclusion, she must have caused the dink. He built quite a theory, but a mere sound cannot prove her guilt. But how about the source? As if you can prove that. Silly Evil. There's only one thing that could have made that dink. Rum bottle. It's the rum bottle. It's gotta be the rum bottle. The rum bottle made the dink sound, isn't that right? Let me demonstrate. Oh, no you don't. I'll do it. You'll crush it. Oh. Okay, Vidal hits the bottle, creating a similar dink sound. How's that, Camilla? Your demonstration has a fatal flaw. She didn't touch the rum bottle. She couldn't have moved the bottle to create the sound unless she magically touched the bottle without her fingerprints. What if she moved it without touching it? That's impossible. It's quite simple. Camilla moved the rum bottle like this. Yes. If Camilla kicked the bottle, she wouldn't leave a mark while moving across the room. You were at the crime scene after Vidal left. You say you sent a message to Vidal, but your fingerprints aren't on Fillion's phone. You told us you found Fillion's body when you entered, but it's obviously impossible. It's time to stop hiding the truth. This goose chase has come to an end. Now confess. Camilla, you kicked the bottle and killed Fillion, didn't you? Yes! I won! Alright. Alright, double backflip, and I thought it'd be funny to play a little prank. How could I know that would happen? I just kicked an empty bottle to mess her up. Onus has a laugh, but she slipped on the bottle and slammed into the floor hard. When I called out, she didn't respond, so I thought she was just goofing around. Then I realized she was dead, and I screamed. I knew the police would catch me, so I tried to pin it on Vidal. I remember he touched the rum bottle I kicked. He had a fight with Fillion and got his hair on her uniform. Fillion told me Vidal sent a fucked up message to her phone. Combined with the fact that he left the room before I met her, I knew I could blame it on him. So yes, I did it. I accidentally killed Fillion. Happy? Seems we come to a conclusion. Bailiff, take Camille into custody. Fidel, can you approach the stand? Yes, Your Honor. I have reviewed all the testimony and evidence to make my judgment. This court finds the defendant Vidal not guilty. Yes! Woo! Congrats. What about the jail stream? Cinema. Court is now adjourned. See, I told you, easiest case of my life. We almost lost that trial so hard. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't think this would work. Aren't I the world's greatest, smartest, cutest AI for a reason? Yeah. So what now? I don't know, but I'm hungry. Oh, Vidal, congrats on getting acquitted. Mother, can we go home? Of course, you guys can. Remember, I have to go. Right. Alright, you two, good job in court. I hope you still had fun. Yeah, thanks. Looks like it's time for me to go. I have a flight to catch. Love you both. Hope you two will continue to grow. And Vidal, take good care of them, okay? Yeah. Bye. Goodbye, Annie. Alright, so what should we do now? I don't know, I'm feeling pretty hungry. Let's go get some Gregs. Yay, I'm driving. Oh, no, you don't. We're not having a repeat of last time. That was an accident. A multi-million-dollar accident if I didn't get lawyers involved. Well, I didn't kill anyone in my car, so can I drive? Nope, not happening. I'm driving. Nero, is there anything else on my schedule? What am I, your secretary? Just look it up. Fine. We have a concert to attend next week. Is it finally time for my solo concert? No, it's not. We're not doing another solo concert until you have your new album. I would have had an album if you didn't waste all your time getting arrested and tried in court. That wasn't my... Is that concert Numi's thing? Yes, a Bikini Bottom concert. Okay, I'll have to catch up on all the work I missed, or else we're not attending. Boo, tyrant. So can we visit Philia now that it's all over? You know what? I think we still have Philian's brain scan at Vito AI. What about it? Go ask Ellie about it later. Okay, let's get the car, Evil. Don't pull me. And that ends my first day in court besides the time I got sued. There's a lot of ups and downs, but I acquitted Vidal. Maybe he'll be more grateful for all the work I put in. Well, after we eat at Greg's, I'll continue my plans for world domination and be the world's greatest lawyer. Until next time, Heart. Alright, awesome! That was fun. Alright. That was Neurosama AI Attorney. That was a pretty interesting fan game. Not gonna lie, I had fun with that. Anyway, like and comment on the video and subscribe if you want more stuff like this. Bye.